So this is the new 2019 Hyundai Elantra, and it's new in more ways than one. For starters, it gets completely revised exteriors, and it also gets plenty of interior updates along with new features. But the important change is that it gets a BS6 compliant petrol engine. So how good is the new Elantra? Let's find out. On the outside, Hyundai has made plenty of changes to the Elantra, and it's a much sharper looking car now. There's a big influx of angular elements like the new grille, headlights and the fog lamps. The bonnet has also been re-sculptured with new creases on it. On the side, the Elantra remains largely unchanged with its coupe-ish profile retained, but it does get new design alloy wheels. At the rear, you get new taillights, again with a very sharp design, and the base of the re-profiled bumper gets a black treatment to break the monotony. Overall, the new Elantra's design comes across as quite busy, but it's still a pleasing design to look at. Hyundai has a knack of making good-looking interiors, and the Elantra is no different. The changes include a new steering wheel, new dials for the aircon controls, and fresher colors for the interiors. The instrument console also boasts a very clean layout and gets a nice carbon fiber finish. The new car now also borrows the BlueLink system from the Venue and enables remote starting the car and fiddling with the aircon controls too. Wireless charging and an 8-speaker music system and tire pressure monitoring system are some of the additional features. What is also important to note is that the new car gets 6 airbags standard across all variants. Now talking about the seats, the front seats are pretty comfortable and they're pretty supportive too. You also get cooled seats and the driver seats are electrically adjustable. Now let's check out the back bench. The sloping roofline means you do have to squat quite a bit to get in, and that could be a problem for the elderly. But once in, it's a pretty good place to be in. You've got plenty of leg room and a very comfortable seating posture. Compared to its 1.8-litre rivals, the Elantra has always enjoyed a capacity advantage. The new car now gets a BS6 compliant 2-litre petrol engine, and let me add only to that because the diesel engine for the Elantra has been discontinued. With 152 bhp and 192 Nm of torque coupled to the 6-speed automatic gearbox, the Elantra feels brisk. But the power delivery is so linear that one ends up wishing for a sudden rush of power. But driven in normal conditions, the Elantra is very refined and offers enough grunt to keep most satisfied. The driving mode further helps to enhance driving depending on the conditions. Fuel efficiency remains identical, with Hyundai claiming 14.6 km per litre for this auto variant and the manual. The Hyundai Elantra is made for the family, and as a result, the ride and handling is pretty comfort oriented. The suspension absorbs bumps well, and even with 4 people in the car, we cleared the biggest speed breakers in Navi Mumbai without breaking a sweat. Sporty handling is not really the Elantra's forte, thanks to a slightly numb steering and body roll creeping in. But like I mentioned before, as a family car, the Elantra has it totally covered. The Hyundai Elantra isn't as stylish as the Honda Civic, it isn't as dynamically able as the Skoda Octavia, and if you want one in diesel, well, you can't have one. So why would you consider buying the new Hyundai Elantra? With prices starting at Rs 15.89 lakhs going up to Rs 20.39 lakhs, the Elantra is the most affordable car in its segment. It's also very comfortable, gets plenty of features, and the affordable price tag just makes it very good value for money. And we think these are good enough reasons to consider one.